Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. So we're trying something a bit different. Let's see how this goes. We're going to do thingamajig. Hello. Are going to do like a hot lap, a blind hot lap of Nürburgring Nordschleife, with a different car, with a car that you don't see come up very often, and give it a bit of a car review. Tell you what I sort of think about it. So here today, we've got the Subaru WRX STI Isle of Man Time Attack car 2016. You may have seen this car in our group, the Virtual Racers Club. We've raced it in the WRX Challenge for, I don't know, 6 seasons, I believe. And it's a little favourite of the groups, I must say. So we'll go through some facts. It appeared in Sport and Gran Turismo 7. It was in Sport class as a WRX. Its manufacturer is Subaru. Displacement's 2000cc. It's a 4-wheel drive. Its engine is an EJ20. Max power is 578 brake horsepower. It's just over 4.5 meters in length. It's just under 2 meters wide and just under 1.5 meters height. And it weighs 1,140 kilograms, 2,500 pounds. And yeah, it's nippy. So the Subaru WRX STI Isle of Man Time Attack car 16 is a race car produced by Subaru. I said all that. In June 2016, a Subaru WRX STI shortened the record for 4-wheeled automobiles in the time trials held as the part of the Isle of Man Tourist Trophy race every year. The competition is held as part of the Isle of Man Tourist Trophy, held since 1907, a race that is well known as one of the most challenging motorcycle competitions in the world. A part of the public road is closed off to create a track, and the length 60.7 kilometers per lap, with over 200 corners with no escape zones, several sections that allow speeds in excess of 200 kilometers per hour, and an elevation change of roughly 400 meters, combined with the surface friction, which is much less than that of a dedicated racetrack. This is definitely one of the most grueling road competitions in the world. The WRX STI, which set the record, was prepared by Subaru of America, which has been challenging this event since 2011. In 2011, they set the fastest speed record of 19 minutes 56 seconds in an Impreza WRX STI. And in 2014, they renewed the record with a time of 19 minutes 15 seconds using a VAB Series WRX STI, which became an independent model separate from the Impreza. The car for the 2006 challenge was the same VAB WRX STI as last year. However, this year they received engineering support from STI, Subaru's motorsport division, with the car being designed and built by ProDrive of the UK, the very group who had dominated the World Rally Championship WRC for years together with Subaru. The 2-litre flat 4-turbo engine was tuned to produce over 591 brake horsepower, with further refinements such as a DRS built into the rear wing. As a result, with the same former rally driver Mark Higgins at the wheel, they were able to shave down the existing record by nearly 2 minutes to set a record of 17 minutes 35.139 seconds, with an average speed of 207 kilometers per hour. And in the game, GT7, this car can be purchased in the Subaru section of the brand Central, and it costs 370,000 credits. So that's rather cheap for what you're getting here. And I found it an absolutely delight to drive. Where is the PP points? I can't find the PP points. It was about 600 and something. Something or other, because it's ridiculous. How weird that I can't find the PP points on Gran Turismo Wiki. Fail. Absolute fail. That's what happens when you do these things on the fly. I can't. So it's just under 700 PP, this car. I can't find it. What its PP is. But driving it, yeah. I mean, in car view, you're not seeing much. There was a big black banner going across the top. That, I mean, I suppose in livery editor you might be able to get rid of that. But yeah, this is straight out of the brand Central. Still got racing hard tyres on, taking it around. But I find the car, it was a pocket rocket. It's got DRS. I had to keep pressing X when I remembered to let the flappy wing go down. But I think I screwed up there. I got overconfident, yeah. But that was the problem with this car. It really kept adding confidence to yourself. You're driving around and you're thinking, I could have gone through that corner quicker. I could have gone through that corner quicker. So it's very different from, like, I drove the car on GT Sport, and it had a very tail-happy car. It was a car that just wanted the back end to come sliding around all the corners. But for some reason, with the physics in GT7, the handling has definitely changed, and the back end is proper planted down now. You can really lean into the corners. And when you release off the brake, when you brake deep into a corner, you release off, you can feel the front end is light. It wants to move one way or another. It's waiting for you to input which way you want it to go. And as soon as you tell it, I want you to go left, man alive, it bites straight into the left. And there's no worry of the back end coming out, not for me anyway, while I was driving it. And it's just a shame, because where does it fit into any kind of racing? It's not a Group 3, it's not a Group 4, it's sort of, I mean, obviously here at the Virtual Racers Club we've used it as a one make model season, and it works perfectly. It is brilliant for that. But yeah, in the game on where to race it, I've read that people can enter it into the PP 700s and get some good races with it, but I've heard it's not great with fuel consumption, so it's not the best to use for that. So really, 370,000, it's a track car. It's a fun track car. It's a car for taking out there, possibly not for using in the dailies, because that's limited. It's just usually Group 2, 3, 4, and maybe the odd Group 2. But so it's not something you're going to use in the dailies. It's a track car. That's all I can really say about it. It's great fun to drive. It's so much fun. It eats the track, absolutely rapid. I felt like I was having an absolute blast with the bad boy. And as you can tell, we're near the end of the lap already. So that was the WRX. Buy it now. Have fun. Use it for time trials. So yes, there we have it. Subaru is at the top of this new table that we're hoping to build over these next few videos of reviewing the cars or whatever. So yeah, PP 679.27 on hard tyres. 713.3. I reckon you aliens out there could probably go a minute faster. There was a whole section where I kept lifting, where I think you can just floor it. So I didn't do the fastest lap I feel I could have done. I had a small off, but I was conservative. I got it around, and there you go. You got something to beat. 713.3. Should he beat it easily? But remember, I didn't have no practice. I just went straight on and did the lap. That's the Subaru WRX STI Isle of Man Time Attack car, 2016. And I recommend you buy it. I mean, 370,000 credits isn't much, really. But you're not going to use it for much, is all. It's time trials, and maybe you can find a group like us that run a single model racing league that uses this car. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share, and please come and join us at www.virtualracersclub.co.uk to get into our community and be involved in things like this. In the comments, let us know if there's any cars you think you'd like to see me going around in. Peace and love. Peace and love.